Hey Raiders, Jacko here with a new video for a game that I've just picked up and started playing, and that's Elder Scrolls Online. So, as most of you have probably seen in the past, there are a lot of Elder Scrolls games. Skyrim has been a massive hit for many years, still is. Elder Scrolls Online is the online version of that. Been around for a couple years now. I tried playing it way back in the day, just coming back to it. So I thought I would jump in, give you my opinions of it and everything, but let's go ahead and hit the cinematic here and I will go over where my Elder Scrolls journey started. So it started at way back in the day when I was a teenager in my girlfriend's basement watching her play, I think the original Elder Scrolls, over her shoulder. It was fun to watch her sleeping in shops until midnight came, waking up, stealing all the gear, selling it back to the shopkeeper, trying to become a vampire. It was insane. A couple years later, Morrowind came out, and I bought Morrowind and played it a little bit at the time, and it didn't catch me. But flash forward a few more years, and I got into Morrowind and played the hell out of it. I mean, I went nuts on that game. It was insane. Finished the storyline, everything like that. Pretty much finished all the side quests and everything. It was an epic adventure. However, I timed it badly, because when I finished it, I was really burned out on the style of game, that RPG, fantasy RPG thing. And that's just when Oblivion came out. Well, that meant that because I was burned out, I didn't pick up Oblivion. I didn't play Oblivion. Still haven't, never have. It also kind of made this thing in my mind where I wasn't overly interested in this style game, in this world, in Tamriel, any longer. I essentially had overplayed it. So when Skyrim came out, everybody was all ass over tea kettles for Skyrim, and I wasn't interested. It wasn't until years later, and I'm talking like 2019, when I finally picked up Skyrim and played it, and I still haven't played it all the way through. However, I was in the mood for an online game, saw ESO, knew that I had it in my Steam, and decided, why not give it a chance? So, came on, decided to make myself here a lizard necromancer, going to be playing as kind of a death knight. So let's start into the tutorial here, see how it goes, shall we? Hopefully the game catches me. I've played a little bit of the tutorial and things like that, up to level 12 or something on some other characters, but just picked up the Necromancer class and thought I would give it a see how I enjoyed it. So, looking around. Ooh, wow, that's difficult. If you've never played a tutorial before, this might be difficult to understand. Otherwise, you have probably done all of this before.
I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, alright? The Isle of Balfiera, home of Clan Garini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations.
Cramped accommodations, that's a prison cell.
But circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others.
Being in a prison cell is definitely going to make me less of a danger to myself. So far the voice acting's pretty good, though.
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daedric beast called Shazel. It seized control of our arms and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shazel?
No, I think I'm gonna rot in prison, thanks.
Wise choice.
Oi.
Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
Quick load screen, that's pretty nice. Shift for sprint, that's not surprising at all. Talking to
There you
people.
are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Garini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Apparently I'm not a very polite person, never gave her my name. I apparently am an Irish lizard necromancer, Trick or Treat.
We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find the weapon, and
Well, that's good. It'd be hard to be, follow you around and do stuff if you're completely transparent.
The gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived. On account of all the doors, the gallery is full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Shayazel, emerged from another.
Ooh, sounds like fun. Monster spawn gates.
I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing.
Me too.
Nothing irresponsible, if that's what you're asking. I'm a member of
Right.
the Cinderer, more scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery, then pop! You and that monster arrived.
Isn't that exactly what a spy would say? Throw you off the scent there a bit.
The gallery's always been a place of special interest to the guild, but we never quite cracked how it worked. Despite the dangers, this is our greatest breakthrough to date. The guild master will be ecstatic, provided we get it under control.
You don't want to just hand him a pile of murderous golems and
Would it feel
call it good?
to hear that I have no idea? We Dureni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us.
Huh? They're still protecting the sacred sites, just no longer for you.
Oh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester, a huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble.
I don't believe I have a soul, and I'm not going to be using magicka, so I don't think this thing's going to be a problem. Let's find that weapon, shall we? Let's see. We've got sword, shield, we've got great axe, we've got daggers, we've got a bow, we have a fancy fire staff, and a healing staff. We are going to pick up... Yes, take it, take it.
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that sort. Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Just in case I want to dual wield. Ooh, urns. As with any Elder Scrolls game, you've got to loot everything. It's an unspoken rule, but, it's there. Living, dead, we don't care. If we can loot it, we're looting it. People have been stashing armor in these things. Look at that. Medium, medium, medium.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner.
And we dance like the waves the ocean romance.
Well done. Impressive. Brilliant. Strike me with all balance.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That's the way. Well done. Keep up the defense. Give it everything you've got. You're unnatural. Protect yourself. Strike hard, now. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Be ready to break free. Prepare yourself. Now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Swiftly now, interrupt it. Interrupt now, before it strikes. When your enemy prepares an attack. Good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment. With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out. To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance.
It'd be nice if it is labeled, hey, this is the door key to let people in. Instead of, gas from 26. There we go. Alright. Get all these away. Not exactly.
It begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most. I believe Shizel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight. I can't say anything with certainty.
Shocking.
Ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its
You never know.
influence will linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long.
At least I got pants. Oh, and apparently a level. We get an attribute and a skill point. How fancy is that? We are going for a stamina build. All DPS. Yep, commit the points. Death Scythe. It's currently magica, but, we'll turn it into stamina here soon. Slice into your enemy's life force, dealing 3,294 magic damage. You heal for 3,291 health for the first enemy hit, and an additional 1,097 for each additional enemy hit, up to 5 times. Wow, that's a big heal. The healing of this ability scales with your max health. Nice. Yes, I did put it in my quick bar. Woohoo! Oh. Rob the place blind. Gotta rob the place blind. I gotta have my ash. There it is. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Honestly, I'm doing it for the lockpicks and stuff. I imagine most of the materials are things that in an MMO like this I'll be able to pick up with not any sadness.
Golems, we might want to sneak past it.
Ooh, I'm sneaky. Ooh, there's a trap to disarm. Here, let me help you with that. Wow. That guy didn't do a whole lot. Who just leaves their backpack outside a door? Alright. And barley. Apparently we're making alcohol soon. Huh. Unlocking. Looks pretty simple. Oop. Ha. Ah. There we go. That's nice. An armory. Let's see. Gloves. Just take all the shit. I'll probably be dropping a lot of this, but hey.
Let's be on our way.
Get out of my way, lady. Alright, so I've done a little bit of research on the game. and playing this particular build and all, and it looks like what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to primarily wear medium armor. So that's what I was doing there, is finding heavy. So we're going to put a heavy chest plate on, because chests have the highest armor value, and I don't need a full set of medium. So we're going to do that. We're going to come down here. Rawhide is medium. Wonderful. No, actually, we want our adventurers. Where did the adventurers' legs go? Because the adventurers' legs are light. That's okay. We'll put everything else medium, but they've got that training, increased experience gain. There it is. Increased experience gain from kills by 7%. We want that. So let's see. Light. Medium. Rawhide bracers. Rawhide helmet. That looks janky. Oh, what am I missing? I need shoulders. And feet. Rawhide boots. There we go. So we got to do medium. One light, one heavy. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and drop. Pretty much all of these, they've got like no value. Whee! This is a terrible methodology for this. Have to do it one at a time. And I do have limited bag space, so it's actually important to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, let's see. Iron dagger worth 0. Boy, all of those worth 0. A lot of crap around here, apparently. Ooh, more ash. Woohoo! Alright. Right, I'm supposed to pick up a bow at some point, too, for this build. Ooh, there's one. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and toss that on real quick and go kill something with it, because apparently you've got to kill something with your weapon to unlock the skill lines. Skill lines are important in this game, like really important. They're how you make the builds. So, loot the urn! Now we just need some biloba. We got some ginkgo. Ooh, pewter ring. I don't know. I'm an old gamer. Apparently when I think of pewter, I think of miniatures. When I think of gnawed bone, I think of my wife.
Let's be on our way.
Yes, I agree. Stop talking to me.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
Okay. Whee! Sprinting. Wow, you can sprint a long time. Who keeps putting their belts in urns? That's a little creepy.
Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's head out.
Woo! Ooh, spooky blue flame. kitty up there. Let's go kill the kitty. Just want to pet the kitty. Oh. What are you doing, kitty? I'm just trying to pet you. Apparently the kitty didn't want to get pet. No, right. Change back to the axe. Because no good Death Knight actually hangs out with a bow. I mean, come on. That's just silly. Ooh. Huh. Apparently there's dodging, too. Huh, that's science. It's awesome. Wow, and spammable. Yeah, I don't think these Guardians are as tough as she's talking about. Yeah, I've lost interest in the urns. There are just too many of them. Okay. Not complete. Gotta get the barley.
The Keyrites gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
No, don't run away!
Well, this is upsetting. Jeffers Burns. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. Must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
I wonder if Jeffer is an ex-boyfriend of hers. Or girlfriend. Anyways.
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement. I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago. But it was
Couldn't have led with that?
one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Really?
Let's not tarry too long, though. Giant clusters of meteoric blast. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magic. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
In other words, they're warp stone.
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Sounds like fun. Let's go kill it. Oh yeah, I wanted to not control settings. Looking for subtitles. NPC subtitles. There we go. Now we can see them talk when they're not actually in the talking to them portion.
Alright.
See?
You see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
Oop, leveled up again. Crown fortifying meal. Increases health, magicka, max stamina, affects the scale base. Yeah, nice. More into stamina. And then we're going to pick up Flame Skull so we have some ranged. So we can do this. Haha. I'm throwing skulls at you. Gotta be careful not to lose my head. I know. Terrible. Terrible joke. Yeah. These tutorial monsters are soft. Let's hope this boss has more to say.
There it is, the sky shot.
Ooh, looks like you will.
Towards the side.
Or maybe not. You could have brought your friends. I'd have fought them both. Ooh, glowy.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shot?
Yep.
Incredible.
I
Not
know.
quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
Little tooltip there. Monsters you meet will have different health bars. The more lavish they are, the more dangerous the monster. I'm seeing like filigree and dripping jewels down off of raid bosses, you know. That'd be cool. More lockpicks. Butterfly. Ooh, insect parts.
Alright, moment of truth. Focus on the sky shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate.
You will now. Okay.
Ha! You did it! Let's speak for a moment.
If we must.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
I'm about to ask you if you have any device on slaying it, and you barely knew what it was.
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
AKA pointy end goes in the other guy.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Ooh, pretty. Oof. Didn't get out in time. Earth Bar is more lavish, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, badass.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
No, I want to put on my necklace. There are also quick slots that I could put things in. Yeah, okay, I've got one of them. So I'm going to save that for when I'm, playing for a while. Really? No chests? No nothing? Oi. Yeah. Not reading all these. Sorry. If you want the lore, go find the lore. Or play and read them yourself. Even better. I think at the filming of this, the
By all the stars.
game is on Steam at a discount, so like $10 gets you the base game, and you don't actually need a subscription or anything to play, even though it's an MMO. Subscription definitely gets you a lot of stuff, but Not required.
This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it. Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
I guess we'll talk to you about it.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you.
That's right. I'm badass.
Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the wings of elsewhere.
Ooh, can I ride one?
The era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you. The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
Why, thank you.
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift. What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cyrodiil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here.
Yeah, definitely a scholar.
Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen, but I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason. Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from reaching your, well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shaezel.
I guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me. Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you? I don't blame you. Interprovincial intrigue is the basis of my whole profession, and even I find it tiresome after a while. I suppose that widens the map a bit. Well, as I said before, threats to Tamriel have grown like weeds practically everywhere. Would you prefer to spend time among my elven kin, the Khajiit of elsewhere, or men of the north and south? According to our spies, the land of the catfolk is in sorry shape. Imperial holdouts sit upon the throne in a rage of dragons spilled out of the halls of Colossus, burning everything in their path. If it's adventure you seek, you'll find it there. If you take the gate to Vardenfell, you can meet the Dark Elves, and maybe even the God King, Vivek. You could also travel south to Somerset Isle, our ancestral home and the primary seat of power for the High Elves. Always. Though the natives don't make it easy. High Elves of Somerset don't share the Durrani's pragmatism. They're often too proud to ask for help. But our agents reported some strange activity around Crystal Tower, and it's probably worth a look. Certainly. One of these gates appear to go to Western Skyrim, a hermitical kingdom of Nords led by King Svargrim. The other leads to Blackwood, at the southern tip of Cyrodiil. Imperial remnants rule there. The Nords of Western Skyrim are inhospitable, to put it lightly. Even so, we've been able to glean a few things. I've read reports about increased vampiric activity in the region. Never a good sign. They need stout adventurers to deal with it. claim Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Kanafi's Roost that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pack's domain.
Apparently that one doesn't go anywhere. Elsewhere with dragons? Maybe. Somerset Island, no high elves. Eek. Or vampire Nords. Then over here, what do we got? We got Vardenfell. I think that was what? Dark Elves, maybe? No. Bleakrock Isle. That's going to be one of the basic games faction. Strauss Mackay, basic game faction. Kanathari's Roost, basic game faction. So because I've got the whatchamacallit, I want to go play with dragons. Cats and dragons. That sounds like fun. Plus, I've never done that. So let's go to elsewhere.
This portal leads to elsewhere. The home of the catfolk is well worth visiting, especially in light of recent events. Reports indicate that dragons re-emerged there. Dragons? Hard to believe, but it's true. The Khajiit could definitely use your help.
Yes, travel to elsewhere and start the Season of the Dragon storyline. That sounds fun to me. Ooh, nice architecture. This region, also known as Anaquini, merged with the southern region of Palatine several centuries ago to form the province of Elsewhere. Its patchwork that united many former small kingdoms, including Remen, Orcrest, Riverhold, and Mirvale. Ah, look, they want me to buy stuff. Nice architecture. Now, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that for this first introduction. So there you have it, the tutorial for Elder Scrolls Online. Looks rather fun. The combat is interesting. I'm looking forward to this game. We're going to see how it goes. Now, the primary way to level, from what I heard, is to actually do the main storyline, which unlocks at some point. Essentially, you've got to go to one of the major capitals. So what? That would be like Davin's Watch or somewhere else. I don't know. But as you can see, there are way shrines here that I could just teleport to right outside of Davin's Watch. Once you go there, you meet a mysterious hooded figure. That starts off the main quest line, and you do all sorts of things for the Prophet. And it deals with all of the anchors falling out of the skies and everything like that. I also want to pretty much immediately go and go to one of those major cities and join the Fighters Guild, the Mage Guild, and the Undaunted, which is a guild of essentially dungeon crawlers. Those will give you different new skill lines and everything like that, and as you progress through the game, those will level up for you. So, very good to get early on. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content today, something a little bit different than my normal videos. If you did enjoy, please remember to like, subscribe, and toll that bell so you get new notifications. And I know it's been a long time since I've done an actual video rather than shorts, and I'm sorry about that. I will get better at it. I am going to get back into Raid and do some more there, but this has got my attention. ESO has got my attention a bit here, so we're going to keep up with it and do some videos on it here and there as well, as I find interesting things to essentially show everyone. Like, cat people riding giant cats. I mean, that's a little weird, honestly. I mean, we don't ride giant humans. Anyways. There you have it. I will, as we get more armor and things like that, more aesthetics, do aesthetic reviews of the armor in ESO. From what I've seen, it's actually pretty good. I mean, take a look at my guy here so far. I mean, the helm covers most of the head, though how it's sitting on his bone protrusions. It doesn't cover the face, but that's okay. Cuirass is actually full covering. The legs could use some help, but those sabatons are nice. Very good sabatons. Actually has some good hand protection, though it looks a little light. Let's see. Yeah, fingers are only covered by leather, not metal. That's okay. But the pauldrons are actually on there. So right off the bat, they're getting a good aesthetic of like 3 to 4 gourds already. It's not flashy, but it's effective. So Elder Scrolls Online looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. If you do end up getting the ESO Plus pack, it does open up DLCs like this. It gives you a crafting bag. It's $15 a month or more or less, excuse me, if you purchase it in multiple months chunks. Let's see what else is there. The Necromancer class is a premium class. You actually have to purchase it from the Crown store. So you get crowns, which is the premium currency here. And if you've got an ESO subscription, you get like 1,600 of these a month. But you can, like, there's still the Warden, which is another of the premium classes. So we come to class, $1,500 or crowns for the Warden class. So essentially, $15. Or if you get crowns elsewhere. I started with 1,000 crowns before I got the ESO Plus subscription for the first month. Who knows? You may have enough crowns to pick up one of the 2 premium classes. There's also a premium race for it. We didn't go through the character creation, but honestly, the character creation is pretty normal. Digital Imperium includes all the anyways. There are also major DLCs that you can purchase. Gray something is the current one. If you buy a special edition of it, it gets you all the DLCs before it, as well as the base game. So, as I said, Steam's got the base game on sale for something like $10 currently. The subscription's $15 if you wanted to go that way. I imagine the upgrades for all that endgame DLC is quite a bit more expensive. However, this game has a ton of content before you'll ever need to touch any of those DLCs. So, take it if you can, play if you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, and thank you again for watching Jacko's Raider Rants. See ya.